All right, let's just get right to it. Stop trying to time the market. Seriously, I'm going to show you a so-called lazy strategy that actually has the power to beat the experts. Do you really think you need to be some kind of Wall Street genius to build wealth? You know, that's a huge myth. And honestly, it stops way too many people dead in their tracks before they even get started.
Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't. You don't need a crystal ball. You don't need some complex algorithm. All you need is a system. That's it. A simple, repeatable process that does all the heavy lifting for you.
Okay, first things first. We've got to talk about the biggest problem out there, the timing trap. This is that emotional pitfall where so many investors, even smart ones, get totally stuck. But today, we're going to find the way out. And this is that emotional roller coaster perfectly laid out. The price goes way up and boom, FOMO, the fear of missing out, kicks in. So what do? You buy, probably right at the top. Then the market dips, panic sets in, and you sell, usually at the very bottom, locking in your losses. It's a stressful and, let's be real, a losing game. Which brings us to a really important idea, something you should remember. Timing is hard. Discipline is easy. I mean, trying to predict every little zig and zag of the market, it's basically impossible. But building a habit, a discipline, now that's something any of us can do. So how do we actually escape this trap? It's simple, really. We put our investing on, well, let's call it automatic pilot. This is the system we've been talking about, the one that does the work for us and takes all that gut-wrenching emotion completely out of the picture. And the idea behind this automatic pilot is just so simple. You invest the same amount of money on a regular schedule, maybe every week, every month, whatever, and you do it no matter what the market is doing. Market's up, you invest. Market's down, you guessed it, you still invest. It's kind of like a subscription service for your future. You just set it and you forget it. All right, now this is where the real magic happens. Let's talk about what I'm calling the DCA superpower. You're about to see exactly how this super simple automatic approach can lead to some seriously powerful results over the long run. So this automatic pilot strategy, it has an official name, dollar cost averaging, or just DCA for short. Now, the textbook definition is basically this: buying a fixed dollar amount of something on a regular schedule, no matter what the price is. The two things you got to remember are fixed dollar amount and regular schedule. That's the core of it. Okay, let's walk through a super simple example to see how this plays out. Let's say you invest $100 a month for 3 months. Month 1, the price is $10 a share. Your $100 gets you 10 shares. Simple enough. But then, month 2, the market takes a dive and the price drops to $5 a share. Now your same $100 buys you a whopping 20 shares. Then, month 3, the market bounces back and the price jumps to $12.50. That $100 now gets you 8 shares. Okay, now this table is where it all clicks. Just look at that last column, average cost per share. After month 1, your average cost is $10. But look what happens after that dip in month 2. Your average cost for all your shares, all 30 of them, plummets to just $6.67. And even after the price jumps back up in month 3, your final average cost is only $7.89. So for the $300 you put in, you own 38 shares. I mean, that's the power of the system right there in black and white. So here's the superpower, right? It's that DCA automatically makes you buy more shares when the prices are low and fewer shares when they're high. You're basically taking advantage of the market's dips without even having to think about it. And over time, this just smooths out all that crazy up and down volatility. And this whole superpower of buying low automatically, it does more than just help your portfolio. It fundamentally changes your mindset. It's about choosing, well, discipline over drama.
I mean, just look at the difference here. On one side, you've got the market timer. Their whole world is guessing. And that leads to so much stress, so much decision fatigue, right? Should I buy now, sell now? What if I'm wrong? It's exhausting. But on the other side, you've got the DCA investor. The focus isn't on guessing, it's on consistency. The emotion isn't stress, it's calm. And the action, it's automatic. You take all those stressful decisions off the table and you free up your mind for things that actually matter.
And see, this isn't just some clever financial trick. It's really what you might call a stewardship mindset. It's about being a thoughtful, responsible manager of what you have, for the long haul. You're trading all that chaotic drama of trying to predict the future for the quiet, steady power of discipline. So how do you actually put this into practice? It all starts with your first small win.
Because, look, understanding this stuff is great, but taking action, that's what actually builds your future.
And get this, you do not need a fortune to start. I mean, look at this number. $25. It could be 50, it could be 5. Honestly, the dollar amount isn't the most important thing when you're just starting out. The consistency is what matters. So here's your takeaway, your action plan. Number 1, automate a small recurring investment. Most apps these days make this super easy. Number 2, pick a schedule that works for you. Weekly, monthly, whatever. Number 3, and this is the big one, focus on consistency, not timing. And finally, just let the system do the work. Trust the process. And that really brings us to the end. I just want to leave you with this one final thought. Your future self, they're waiting. And they're kind of counting on the decisions you're making right now. So the question is, what are you going to start building for them today?